Seattle heads south this week, flying in more dodo stylish than hawkish. They're on a 3-game losing streak.
Here's the ball game for Seattle. Smith rushed by Parsons. He couldn't get it away. It was at the foot of DJ Dallas, and the Micah Parsons pressure forces an incomplete pass, and Dallas will hold on to win it at home.
A losing streak that includes an L to the team they play this week, the San Francisco 49ers, who just got done making a statement heard around the NFL world.
Uh-oh, Deebo Samuel, one man to beat, he's going to beat him. Touchdown 49ers. And he waves goodbye to the fans in Philly.
Seattle not facing a lesser version of the 49ers than when they first met a few weeks ago. You can argue it's an improved product. On the road last week versus the #1 team in the NFL. What bike? Oh yeah, it's right here, homie. Bam, hit him in the face with 42 points. Eagles got knocked up.
Broken tackle by Deebo Samuel, runs for the first down, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! San Francisco!
That's my bike, punk. This is round 2 for the Hawks and Niners. They just played Thanksgiving Day, week 12. 49ers thumped Seattle 31-13.
Where else would I rather be than here at Seattle's home field eating turkey legs on Thanksgiving? Nothing like it.
Their offense powered by its ground game. Christian McCaffrey had a couple touchdowns, 114 yards, 6 yards per carry. San Francisco ran for 169 yards on over 5 per run, scored 3 times on the ground.
McCaffrey, left side, walks in, touchdown San Francisco.
49ers defense dominated Geno Smith and company, no touchdowns, picked him off only 180 yards, sacked him 6 times.
He gets sacked!
Get in my belly!
Cornerback Charvarius Ward was all over DK Metcalf. DK only caught 3 passes, 32 yards on 9 targets.
And here it goes, deep shot to DK. Ward back, knocked the ball away with a one-hand reach.
Seahawks' last game, though, more or less the exact opposite. DK had his way. Geno wasn't sacked, looked great in turn. They held the opposing rush attack in check, but Dak Prescott, Uncle Lewis. Hawks secondary, Clark Griswold's Christmas tree.
Prescott looks, throws to the end zone, touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb.
Seattle gave up 299 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a rating of 115.8 to Prescott. Gave up 45 yards and a touchdown to Brandon Cooks, 116 yards and a score to CeeDee Lamb, 77 and a paint job to tight end Jake Ferguson.
It's going to be caught by Ferguson. Touchdown.
It was an ugly tree anyway. But the dude they faced this week comes in smoking too. Not Stogies, but Brock Purdy smoked Philadelphia's defense last week for 4 touchdowns, over 300 yards, over 11 yards per attempt, a rating near 150.
Purdy sings one over the middle. It's George Kittle. First down and shouldered out into Philadelphia territory.
Purdy and his pass catchers didn't even have to factor much when they beat Seattle, so imagine if they do. Philadelphia had no Craigs to deter Deebo from his trash talk. Samuel scored on the ground last week 2 times through the air with 116 yards.
Samuel sprinting towards the end zone and he's in! Touchdown San Francisco!
It was the most complete San Francisco aerial attack we've seen. Jawan Jennings scored 44 yards, huge first downs.
Jennings with a great move and he's going to score! Jawan Jennings shoved Eli Ricks out of the way and it's a touchdown.
Brandon Ayuk scored 46 yards. George Kittle 68 yards. Not gonna lie, called him Greg again this week. It's stuck back in there somewhere, man.
George Kittle, room to roll. Kittle barrels down to the 10.
CMC 3 catches, 40 yards. 5 dudes, 3+ receptions each, 40+ yards each.
And he goes far side of the field. McCaffrey wide open inside the 20 in a big game. McCaffrey delivering again.
Now, the 49ers defense doesn't come in quite as cocky. They held Philadelphia to 19, and they came up big in the red zone a few times.
Hurts, far side of the field for Brown. Knocked away. Charvarius Ward with an excellent play. And here comes 4th down in the field goal unit.
But if Seattle is looking for an opening, the 49ers gave up over 300 yards passing to Jalen Hurts, plus a splash of Marcus Mariota.
Mariota is in for the Eagles. And his first throw is up top to Devontae Smith.
114 yards to A.J. Brown, 96 yards to Devontae Smith, and a score. Wide receivers are Seattle's offensive strength. DK, Tyler Lockett, Jackson Smith, and Jigba all came alive last week.
Smith fires, right side, caught, out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Tyler Lockett makes that catch.
Seattle's offense also comes in off a nice outing against a tough Dallas secondary against a team with an elite pass rush. Smith did face a lot of Micah Parsons' pressure, maybe block Bosa if the game is on the line, by the way, but still, 334 yards, 3 touchdowns, a rating near 100 for Geno.
To the end zone, Metcalf touchdown. What a night for Geno Smith.
Metcalf, 6 catches, 134 yards, TD hat trick, beat up on an elite corner too.
Down the left sideline for Metcalf, what a catch! DK Metcalf over Bland, so he picks on Bland again.
The rematch between him and Charvarius Ward, get the popcorn out. Smith and Jigba, 7 catches, 62 yards, extends a nice run of 40-plus yard games to 7 of his last 8 now.
He's got such great ball skills and body control, but here the power. He's a 200-pound slot receiver.
Lockett chipped in with 47 yards. Can Smith go sackless again? 49ers got to Hurts 3 times, hit him 9.
Another sack for the Niners as Hurts goes down.
However, almost 50 pass attempts, and Hurts had more than enough time on most plays, which allowed guys to eventually break free from San Francisco's DBs. It's an area that leaves room for improvement.
Hurts. Bosa chasing. Hurts looking downfield, throws. Caught. A.J. Brown as a first down.
This is a chance for San Francisco to throw another knockout punch. A win would really put them in the driver's seat for the division crown. Seattle is in desperation mode, though, which can be very motivating. Get the comments section cooking. Panel of 10 will heat up the screen.